Adam22 is broke and desperate.
There's something that I've been hiding from you guys. No Jumper is going broke. We expanded too much during COVID at just about the exact moment that our revenue streams all took a hit.
And clearly, he's willing to do whatever it takes to get attention on him and make whatever money he can. And that includes selling his wife. Again, he's just one of those people that has showed us time and time again that he has no morals or self-respect. And he does not care about destroying his reputation or embarrassing himself as long as he can get money from it. And we've been seeing that for a couple years now. Like when he first started hyping up his wife, Lena the Plug, to get smashed by adult star Jason Luv. But I'm Jew, welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
As long as I'm not sitting in a chair with my fucking arms tied behind my back or whatever.
You gotta hold the camera for one shot.
All right, so now I gotta rewrite the script.
And at the time, he and his wife had only been filming with other adult female stars.
Let's get right into this.
I was like, I wonder how she's gonna feel about us bringing this up.
Maybe
we have to bring it up.
I've been waiting.
And that whole situation is crazy in and of itself. To set up your new wife, who you have a kid with, to catch
10-inch long, stiff, girth veins in it. No homo sapien, no diddy, whatever you want to call it. I'm dropping big dog in that.
And all of this online for the world to see. But at the time the stunt went viral, people were surprised, shocked, and really trying to see if it was gonna happen.
Guys, guess who I'm shooting with today? It's finally happening.
So the return on that video, on the attention, on Adam being exposed and clowned for being a cuck.
What's the vibe like between you guys? Anything I should know about?
I don't think there's a really vibe. I think it's like a business thing, but I feel just very uncomfortable with this right now.
Okay, so Jason, give me a genuine review. How was it?
You want like a number scale or just like
Numbers sounds like it could be hurtful, but if you...
Everything was worth it to Adam because they made a lot of money from it.
Okay, Lena, I'm so proud of you doing your first ever BBC scene that I decided that I wanted to get you a little something nice. Open your eyes.
What? This? For me? Oh my god! Babe! I really need to keep this?
This is for you. Anything for my queen.
Oh my god, I have a nicer car than you now. I love it. Thank you.
And he didn't stop there. After that, he produced a whole reality show for the Love of Lena to again monetize his wife getting smashed by another man. But this time, there was a competition between a whole bunch of thirsty guys to see who could smash his wife in front of him.
We'll get you out of the situation.
Right, but the whole idea is that we're going to do it together.
And the funny thing is, this show wasn't as big or as viral as the Jason Luv situation, which his wife never stopped promoting, by the way.
They be like, yo, whack, we understand that Adam allowed the thing to happen with the Jason Luv dude. And like, bro, his wife keep promoting promo clips. Are these old or new?
If anything, it just made Adam22 more of a joke, as he just became the definition of a cuck throughout this whole process. And even him trying to justify basically selling his wife could not save his reputation.
A lot of people view the Jason Luv scene or us doing like different kind of stuff outside the box as being kind of like shocking. But I say that just to say that like for us, it wasn't really much of a stretch, you know, like as time went by in our relationship and we started shooting, you know, professional content with other girls or just us or whatever, it just didn't really strike us as super out of the ordinary. So for like most people, they would be going from being in a strict relationship where they're practicing monogamy to like then the idea of another guy coming in and like sleeping with their wife. Like a lot of people seem to have a hard time wrapping their head around the fact that for us it was content, that she had just really been dying to have a new piece inside of her. You know, we could have had that conversation for sure, but you know, this definitely wasn't really that. It was really more of like a business plan.
Yeah, for us, it's not cheating or infidelity.
And things only got worse from there, as No Jumper, the brand that Adam built, which was pretty dope in the beginning, because they had their finger on the pulse of the underground scene at one point.
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. Today we're here with
XXX Tentacion.
See, I'm making you say your own name because I've been looking at it online for the past few months and I didn't really know how to say it. But hey man, it's nice to have you in the studio.
I appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
But No Jumper became an absolute money pit and dumpster fire with nonstop violence, chaos, lawsuits, and too many employees and shows that just were not bringing in the numbers anymore.
Shut up, I just said let the man talk.
What'd you say, Kevin? Bro, talk about bro. That's a
Hey, stop playing before I smack the shit out you.
do it.
Hey, no.
Watch out, we ain't doing that here.
You ain't gotta know who I am, bro.
Fuck out of here.
Fucking Ben Franklin knows who I am, bitch.
Fuck out of here.
He knows who the fuck I am. I'm
You
getting
said
money
what?
every day. I said
You
Ben
said-
Franklin knows who the fuck I am, bitch.
Who you calling a
Ben
bitch,
Franklin.
though?
I'm calling you a bitch.
You gonna save? You gonna save him?
That's my best friend.
He gonna
That's
save
my
you?
bestie.
He gonna save you?
That's my bestie.
He gonna save you?
Check it out, guys. We're not doing nothing here. We're not doing nothing here.
What you mean, gang?
We're not doing nothing here.
You're not doing well.
All right, yeah. Just sit down, relax.
Pipe or something, sweetie?
But you are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom when
You're
I fucking
disrespectful as fuck.
I paid for the fucking
First of all-
funeral as soon
first
as
of
it
all-
happened just because. Those viral moments, for the most part, were kind of like destructive to what we were building. I'm watching react to like clips from No Jumper at one point, and he's saying like, bro, this looks like a hostile workplace. Like people are just being too aggressive towards each other, etc. Like this is not. And I'm kind of watching it like. Yeah.
And with No Jumper having so much overhead, including paying for a huge multi-million-dollar warehouse, Adam22 is bleeding money.
We expanded too much during COVID at just about the exact moment that our revenue streams all took a hit. We hired a whole bunch of editors and other employees, and we bought a huge office building that cost us almost $4 million, thinking that the growth that we were experiencing during the pandemic was going to continue. And unfortunately, that did not happen.
And I mean, you can see the damage done to his brand. No Jumper views for having almost 5 million subs is absolutely atrocious, with barely any video on that channel getting over 30,000 views. And it's no secret that Adam is desperate. He's done anything and everything at this point to bring in money, including running a pump and dump scam with his own shit crypto coin, which ended up getting him called out by CoffeeZilla.
Because today he tweeted this and then subsequently deleted it. What's up? I'm joining the crypto world. I'm about to launch on the biggest meme coin on Solana. Make sure you're ready today.
It's Adam22, and I am coming to the crypto world, dropping my first ever meme coin. So make sure you stay tapped in. It's dropping on Solana ASAP.
Hey, these guys want to snipe your coin. He said, I don't care. I just got paid to do the tweet. I have nothing to do with it. But, oh, the coin also, yeah, pump and dumped. There you go.
So with views down, bleeding money, exposed by fans for scamming, Adam22 went back to the last thing that had virality and success for him, which was selling his wife or allowing her to sell herself, and she reunited with Jason Luv for another video.
You had me going there for the first part. The second half kind of threw me.
Well, dude, think about it. She's out in the middle of nowhere with some dude she barely knows. You know, she looks around her. What does she see? Nothing but open ocean. There's nowhere for me to run. What am I gonna do? Say no?
First off, shout out for using the Always Sunny in Philadelphia clip. That's one of my favorite shows. But this situation is nasty work. No amount of money is worth this. Fellas, if your wife, if your woman ever looks at another man like this, that is not your woman at all. And I get that people have different lives, right? Some people are into freaky ass stuff, cool. But when you do this in the public, for the world to see, when you have a kid that's going to be online one day, I feel like that's just crazy. And then the news of them reuniting hit X. Adam22 speaks on his wife Lena sleeping with Jason Luv again. And Adam22 responded in the most cuck way possible. So proud of my baby going out there and paying the bills while I get my finances together. That is wild. With his wife responding, oh, hey, it's me. And then him responding again, hi, boo, how you feeling? And the fact that they just continue to run with it is crazy. We got to think about the family business. And sometimes the family business requires a large man blowing a load in her mouth. Imagine saying that about your wife. Imagine any man saying that about his wife. That is so embarrassing for him, her, their daughter, but just the whole family, everybody. And then her with no shame. I'm just helping my husband out. That's what a loyal wife does. But one comment actually made the most valid point, and why this doesn't matter at the end of the day. With the same person, no one cares. There's just no virality to this because, again, we've already seen this whole same song and dance, and nothing about this video is going to be different than the last video. And then after getting cooked, I guess he tried to get back some cool points by tweeting this. We had some serious ass on the plug talk this week. But nah, bruh, it's not gonna work. It doesn't matter how many women you smash, how bad they are, or anything like that. When your wife is looking at another man like this, there's just no coming back from that. And other than the internet just coming together to laugh at Adam, there's just no hype around seeing his wife get tossed around by Jason Luv again. Adam22 and all his clout chasing has just reached a point of diminishing returns. There's just nothing else to be surprised about or outraged about with Adam or his wife anymore. Everyone's gonna say a joke or two, call Adam a cuck, shrug, and move on with their day. So I won't be surprised if we see more and more stunts like this from Adam, especially after he gets more and more desperate, with No Jumper looking like it's going to become a dead channel. But y'all let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Also, make sure you check out the next video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram for behind the scenes and life stuff, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.